Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do my top 5 bronzer slash contour at the moment. I'm trying to do a series like top 5 in each category, and I already did the concealer and I will link it down below if you're interested in seeing that. But in that video I did mention that I'm not super loyal when it comes to makeup. If there's a new better product, I'm gonna switch it in a second. So these are my top 5 at the moment, and I want to say I've been using these for most of them for a few months. There's one newer product that I included here, so if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. I will also have cutaways, that way you can see the products in action. If you guys are new here, welcome. I would love for you to subscribe down below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. So let's start with my newest one in my collection, and that is this Mario stick. Ooh, soft sculpt shaping stick. I always forget the name, and I did read it right before. I have mine in light medium. This is how it looks like. This is the shade. It's a beautiful neutral with a little bit of coolness in it. So I use it more for contouring, and I've had this since it came out. What is that? 3 weeks ago or something. It has a brush at the end that I don't really love, but it's there in case of emergency. And this is such a good basic contour stick. I love that it has all these different colors in it. So there's one for whatever skin tone you are, and it blends in so easily, and it's just easy, practical, and I just like it. It's just an easy product for me to use. Now my next one is this Danessa Myrics contour balm, and this is how it looks like. This is similar to the Mario, but it blends in a little bit easier. I'm gonna swatch it right next to it. So this is the Danessa, and that's Mario. And as you can tell, the Mario, compared to this one, has quite a cool undertone. Danessa Myrics is just more brown. It has a little bit of yellow under there. This is in light too, but I would say that this blends in easier than the Mario. The Mario has a little bit of a stiffer formula. It still blends in beautifully, but this one is like a balm, so it's bound to blend in much easier than the other one. And this has been my favorite for months and months, and I do prefer this one over the Mario. However, I've been really using both of them. I think with the Mario, it's just so easy because it's in a stick form, and I gravitate towards using this when I'm in a rush. With this one, I don't know, I usually need a little bit more time, even though it blends in easily. Just the fact that I need a brush, I don't know, it's a mental thing. But I'm really enjoying both of these products. This one is extremely emollient. It blends in seamlessly. I mean, it takes me absolutely no time, and I do really enjoy the undertone of this one because I can also use it as a bronzer all over, not just a contour. The Mario, I feel like I need a bronzer on top of that just because it's a little bit cooler undertone. But this one works just all-in-one product, so it's beautiful. You know what, I don't even know if the one at Sephora it's the same formula or if it's a different one. This is from her website, and I've not tried the one from Sephora yet, and I really don't know the formula difference, so I can't speak on that. I'm gonna do some research, and if I have any info, I'll link it down below. So yeah, this is the Danessa Myrics. Now moving on to powder bronzers. I have 3 of them, and I'm going to start with one that is maybe not for everybody, and that is the Kosas bronzer. I have mine in the color medium, and it's pretty dark. I want to pick up the shade light. I'm gonna swatch it down here, and this is definitely a shimmery bronzer. It's right there, and as you can tell, compared to the other ones, it's a very, very warm. Let's swatch it even more here. It is pretty warm compared to the other ones, and it definitely has shimmer in it. It's not for everybody. I do love a glowy bronzer. Now the shimmer isn't extremely noticeable on the skin, but it's there, you know, it's not a matte bronzer. This is not gonna completely reduce all your pores. It's definitely gonna give you a little bit of a glow, but this in the summer, it's amazing. It just makes me look like I just walked out of the beach and I'm just glowing, bronzy goddess. This is so beautiful, but again, it is a formula that you need to like glowy products, like a glowy base. Otherwise, you're not going to enjoy this one. But since it's summer and I really like the red undertone that this one has, I have been using it a lot, and I only use this in the summer, this shade, because it's a little bit too dark for me in my winter shades. And I'm really enjoying the tone of the bronzer, the formula, and the glow that it gives me. My next one is the Gucci bronzer. I mean, this has been just glorified in my collection. Every time I use it, I just feel luxurious, expensive. I feel like $1 million. Like, I really enjoy using this. It brings me so much joy. It has to do with everything. The formula, even the smell. I don't mind the smell. It does have a smell. I enjoy everything about this bronzer. So this down here is the Gucci bronzer, and as you can see, it's darker than all of them. This is the shade 3, and it has, again, a good red undertone. It's a little bit less orangey than the Kosas. As you can see, Kosas almost has a burnt look to it. The Gucci one has a little bit more depth to it and a little bit more red than orange. The Gucci one is also a glowy bronzer, which I absolutely love, and it's just such a beautiful bronzer. Now the packaging is also extremely luxurious, and I'm not the biggest sucker for packaging. Like, if the product's good and it's in the sucky packaging, I'm still going to use it. But you can't deny the fact that if you pull this out of your makeup bag and, you know, put it on, it's going to make you feel expensive and luxurious. So besides the packaging, I also adore the formula. I absolutely adore, and I really like this color for summer for me. For winter, I have to be careful because it's very pigmented and, you know, I'm a little paler. But for winter, I love this formula in the color. The formula is so buttery and it blends in seamlessly. I mean, you can't even tell where the bronzer starts or ends. It's beautiful, and it just gives me a beautiful bronze. I love that it has some glow to it, and it's stunning. It's definitely a piece of art. And my last product is this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is in medium. I just discovered this, a month ago or 2 months ago, and it has quickly become my go-to bronzer. This is a matte bronzer, and it's less intense than the other ones, but you can definitely build it up. I'm trying to build it up right here so I can show you the difference. Well, that's a terrible swatch. So as you can tell, this one is lighter than all the other ones, and I had built this up. I put like 4 layers on top of each other to show you the color, but because of that, it is so easy to wear. If I have no time and I just don't want to be careful with my bronzer, this is the bronzer that I go to because it's so easy. It is just an easy bronzer. The color is perfect for me, and I like that I have control over how much bronzer I want to put on. So this one is the most neutral out of all of them, as you can tell. And I would say that this is the easiest out of all of them. I mean, you can't even tell that I'm truly wearing a bronzer. It blends in so beautifully, but it gives me dimension to my face, and you're like wondering, like, wait, does she have bronzer on, or is her face just that contoured? And I love how big the product is. It's expensive. It's $55, but you get a ton of product and you can refill this, which is amazing because I can see myself actually going through this. So as you can tell, I really enjoy a beautiful blend, a seamless blend, and just a buttery formula. And also in the summer, I'm going for more of that glowy, even a little bit more red orangey undertone. Not to an extreme where I look orange, because as you can see, none of these look orange on me, and none of these just look unnatural. They all give this effect that I'm just bronzy, glowy, and healthy. Everything that I've talked about today will be linked down below, and the links are affiliate, which means if you do end up purchasing through those links, I make a small commission. You don't have to, but I appreciate if you do. It helps my channel because everything I make, I put back into the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and I would love to know your top bronzers or contours that you love at the moment. I love recommendations, and I love trying new products. So again, thank you for being here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.